morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Morning Marketplace. It is Thursday. We have pack drops. We have lots of stuff going on. Lots of stuff going on today. I know. You know what? And by lots of stuff, even outside the crypto space, we have a lot of stuff going on. We jokingly said yesterday. When someone asked me specifically how potential war would impact the market, and we laughed it off because, well, we shouldn't be asking me about how it might impact it because I don't know. But I think we'd be remiss to say and not start the show by we clearly have an international audience, and I know that there are some people who are impacted by what's going on right now. And so I just, I hope everybody's able to stay safe, and more importantly than JPEGs and YouTube clips, that you're able to be safe and your family's safe and loved ones are safe. So thinking of all of you right now who are impacted by that, and let's hope that this is not a long-standing thing, even though it's been going on for a while anyway. So not to try to, this is usually we come to this place to goof around and joke around, and we will continue to do that to try to bring some levity to everything. But I did not want to ignore the fact that, we probably all woke up and read some stuff this morning or watched some stuff this morning that was a little alarming. And so before we publicly tweet and shame people about the floors of projects, I don't know, maybe, I always say, take care of yourself a little bit and maybe go for a walk instead of tweeting it out. But I would say, if there was ever a day not to tweet about a picture's floor, I think it's probably today, because I think some other people might be going through something a little bit more intense than maybe 0.25 on the nutsack apes or whatever they are this week. So just wanted to start with that. I wanted to at least touch upon that so we weren't ignoring what's going on, right? Because it's chaos. It's absolute chaos right now. But let's see who's here. That was like a cold open. I now feel like Kate McKinnon at Saturday Night Live singing Hallelujah after an election. So there we go. At least some YouTuber said, I hope everyone's safe, All right, who we got here? Drin's here, Stachunk's here, Joker Rock, Mac Attack, new VIP member. Good to see Mac Attack. Sean's here, Jump Shoot, We the People. Borland, that's right, it's NBA. The NBA is back today. We got DJ Locals here. Jay's here to the house. Yeah, shout out TST. Top Shot Talk had his 1-year anniversary show last night. It was a lot of laughs, a lot of yucks. Luis is here. Daniel's here. Vince Beltron, Maxi Paxi, Gersharon, Joseph's here. Jimmy Jam, my neighbor apparently. Peterman's here. Knuckle Duster. Good to see you. Devlar's here. David Ramos, Jericho, Gershot, the Common Man. Homies is here. Phillips here. Eric, what up? Who else? Sanitize. Stat Hunting. Stubbs is here. T-Time. Artemis. Richard. Jordan. Thomas Welch. Time Lord Maximus Paximus is here. Who else? Ronald's here. Heavy Hitter. New Swami. Saint. What else? J Bus. Bagwan. The Raddest Status. Limsey's here. That's right. We get some Top Shot Tony. Yeah, at Astoria Park, no less. We'll talk about that in a little bit more. Jesus is here. Who else? Willis is here. Thomas is here. Who else? I think, did I get everybody for the most part? I got everybody. I don't want to start sharing people's responses to me trying to, be nice. But I hope everyone's doing well. We've got, let's get into the Top Shot stuff, okay? So we've got a couple of things happening today. And I feel like I'm going to be in front of your face all day today, okay? All day we'll be in front of your face. NFL all day in front of your face. You know what I'm saying? Dab on them. We've got pack drop today at 1 p.m. Eastern, right? We have the standard, the elite drop, and then the standard following after that. You might have seen in our Discord, you might have seen on YouTube, Top Shot Tony has a debut coming at you at 12:30 Eastern today. Okay. So I'm actually going to share a link to this in the chat, even though you guys can probably see it already, but it's going to be a big day, and it's a little debut. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit of a debut. Actually, I'm not going to share it into the chat because, there it is. So just make sure you get there early and get there often. You know what I mean? It's going to be a big day for Top Shot Tony. Excited for him to go to the moon. We are going to stream that show too. We are going to stream it. Okay. So after the Top Shot Tony debut, we'll go live pretty soon after for the pack drop. So we'll stream that bad boy. And then Top Shot takes his back as well tonight at 9 p.m. Also, hey, listen, if you're wait, Ryan Kelly, is this true? Were you a ghostwriter for the song that day? If you're free and want to rip a pack today after you get it, you want to come on over, make sure you're in the Discord. I'll share a link to the Pack Rip Party channel and we'll rip some stuff. But hey, let's are you guys streaming from the Top Shot stream? No, we're gonna be streaming right here from Team Hold. We're gonna be Team Hold Maxis today. I believe the judge I think is streaming for 24 hours today, which is what the people were asking for. You know what I mean? So shout out the judge. I know he's wanted to host this thing for a long time and has been bringing it up. I'm excited to see him bring that same energy that he brings on his Twitch to the Top Shot streams. I think that'll be fun. And he said there's big giveaways. I don't know. Maybe he's giving away one of his hollows tonight. Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, I'll let you know. Nick says don't forget about Seussibles drop. You know what, Nick? This is not fudding Seussibles. I'm having a tough time keeping up on the Seussibles. But we're not going to start there. Ooh, there you go. Good. Flipped his nutsack apes just in time. There you go. Big ticket. That's classic big ticket right there. But so I put this on Twitter. I put this on Twitter yesterday on the Team Hold channel. And I think we asked yesterday as well. Let's start with the packs and then let's go to NFL all day. Okay. Let's start with the packs. Let's check one more time. Are we going max packs, elite only, standard only, no packs? I want to put it in the chat. I need to check the temperature this morning. Okay. Let me know. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I also haven't had a chance to say, like the stream. If you haven't liked the stream, do that. Let's get those numbers up, baby. Let's inflate those numbers. Wow. Corey H is going the other way. He said, let's stop giving Dapper money. Corey, I like where your head's at. The only problem is I think if we stop giving Dapper money, you know what? I want to talk about the public FUD thing for a second. Are we trying to deflate our own bags simultaneously? Do you know what I mean? By just like shitting on Dapper, like, are we just trying to just empty the bags? We're trying to open up our bag that we have, empty it all out, and just be like, because that's like the quickest way to do it, right? I've never understood that. I've never understood the full FUD on your own bags. I don't know. I think somebody's breaking into a car outside. Ooh, I can see it. No one's breaking in. All right, hold on. Louis says elite. Paul says max. Elite, max packs, max packs. Elite, no packs, max packs. Elite only, airdrops only. There you go, Beamer. Only have enough for 2 standard. There you go. Max, max, max. No packs, standard, elite, elite. Yeah, I get it. I think this is good, though. I think it's good to have a a variety of where we're going. No packs for Christian Condor, max for Kitty. Who else? I was going to just say buy elite packs today and skip the standard, but after NFL all day, sales loaded up my Dapper. We're going max packs. Yeah. All right. Let's see. What else we got here? What else we got? Bounce back. Good to see you. Elite only. You hear Jimmy? Where do you live, Jimmy? Are you straight up neighbors? Are we like really neighbors right now? You need to move. There's always shit going down outside. You know what's so funny? It only happens when we're live. It's a pretty quiet neighborhood. Here's what I'm doing today. I said this last night on Top Shot Talks thing. So you know what's funny? I say that I'm going max elite packs. Okay. And then what ends up happening is if I do well in the elite packs, right? If I do well, then I'm like, oh, we're free rolling, baby. Let's get some standard packs. Let's keep the good vibes going. And then if I whiff on it, my brain does this. And this is back. I remember being at Foxwoods when I was like 21 with my buddy Derek, and we like lost money the night before, and he woke up and he was like, you know what? We got to go get that money back. The casino's not going to give you the money. You got to go get it back. And that is how I usually end up approaching the standard packs. It's like, Dapper's not going to just give it to me. I got to go get it. I got to go earn that hollow, which is terrible advice. It's terrible advice. But that's kind of where I am. I think I'm going to go after the elite packs. I also had, I had some sales yesterday. Actually, I had like one sale yesterday on NFL all day, and that has kind of opened the floodgates a little bit for how I'm approaching stuff. And listen, let's pivot all day right now. We'll actually talk about NFL all day right now. I'm going to share screen. Actually, before I share screen, so NFL all day, right? So the rollout started at 1:00. Dookie, right? Absolute dookie at first. They shut it back down. It opened back up an hour later or 45 minutes later. And then it was a little bit better, right? It was a little bit better the second time around. There was a lot of like sales timing out. I was trying to list stuff and I was just getting the wheel of death. I was getting the wheel of death for a long time. And then finally it was able to list. And then this was my concern, guys, with all day. And I think a lot of people were making some sharp moves early on, right? So buying debuts, relatively cheap. The Brady thing was wild, right? Brady went from 50 to 150 to 300 to 800 to 500 to 300. Like, it's been all over the map. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. You got to be looking at the circulation. This is the same shit we were talking about. Like, remember, this is like the take me back. This is a throwback Thursday for you. Nasir Little came out and there was like 10 of the 12,000 were on the marketplace and the thing was going for like $200. And it's like, we got to see that there's only a handful of them available, right? So that being said, I sold my Pat Mahomes yesterday, my debut for 3,000 or like 29.50 or something like that. And the reason being is it's out of 899 and only 80 are available. And I think the floor is like already 1,800 or something like that. So I just think stuff that's only like 10% in circulation, 8% in circulation, we're going to get more pack drops. They've already announced we got another pack drop coming next week. I imagine we're going to get packs either every week or every other week so that the rest of the supply gets out there. And then it'll average out a little bit, I think. Yeah, Garance has got a Brady at 80 and 135. Oh, the pack drop's tomorrow. I'm sorry. It's tomorrow, not next week. I think, what did they say? It was going to be week 13. Week 13. But it's funny. I thought like things were going on both ends of the spectrum. I thought sorry, guys. My bad. Pack drops tomorrow. Things were going on both ends of the spectrum, right? We had stuff going like super, super cheap where I'm like, why is Stephon Diggs $8 or whatever it was? But then you're seeing other stuff like going to the moon. Yeah, the Ocho Cinco video on Twitter. Yeah, and listen, if I've learned anything, it's that just like we need to listen to Ocho Cinco a little bit more, We need to listen. We need to listen to him more. Top Shot Tesla said, can only people in all-day closed beta buy moments on the marketplace, or is it available to the general public? Honestly, man, I don't know. I was informed that it was open to the public, but I don't know. Anybody that wasn't able to participate in the pack drops, were you able to use the marketplace yesterday? And let me go over there. We'll go over to the marketplace and just kind of take a peek at some stuff. But yeah, I sold the Xavier Howard rare. I sold most of my stuff. And I think like the way I'm approaching this is I just think I'm more interested in getting involved when more moments come out. Ben Skowronek over 100. That's insane. But here we go. Let's see. Like, let's look at the Mahomes right now, since that's something that I had been paying attention to. Now, I know it got all the way up to like, I think there was a sale for 4,800 or something like that. And here we go. Yeah, low ask is 1,800. So we're seeing 1,800, 1,950. But again, like, look at this, 811 remaining in packs. So what's that? 88? 88 available. Sold to Josh Allen Common for 250. So that's what I want to know. What were people doing? Were people out there? Were most of you guys just trying to stack Dapper yesterday? Because it seemed like there was still a lot of buyers early on too. Like, how many of you were out there buying? How many of you were out there selling? That's what I'm curious in. Because then, like, look, what I thought was crazy. Actually, let's go back to Mahomes, because what I thought was crazy, I thought like some of his other moments were going to hold more value. But look at this, like his common for 69, nice. His playoff moment, and I wonder like if this would be worth more if it had a championship badge. But this playoff moment going for 56 seemed kind of crazy. But I think we're running into the Giannis effect, where like Giannis has so many moments. Like, dude, Mahomes already has 5 moments. He's got 2 rares, a legendary, and 2 commons already. I know breakfast cereals. You were talking about the Tyreek Hill rare. Let's go see that. And you see a legendary starting at 4K. Wow, yeah. So his rare's at 175. So it's kind of nuts right now. Tom said bought up all the deals, got Mahomes for 30, Jefferson for 9, sold 7 in an hour. Says Rebel. Who else? Jimmy says just trying to buy a Brady and then overpaid for one later on. Shake my head. What else? I heard all day had 800K in sales in an hour. Yeah, and there were some big ones, right? Some of those legendaries. Chop says didn't buy or sell. Probably should. I didn't buy, didn't sell. Probably should have sold some stuff, but everything always opens right in the middle of work. I know there really was a short window, right? It feels like things leveled off pretty quickly. Bought some cheaper quarterbacks, and yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm sitting on now. I think I sold a couple things. So I sold my Mark. I had a Mark Andrews rare, a Melvin Gordon rare that I think I might still own. But like even the Mac Jones, I think I have Mac Jones debut, or maybe I don't. I thought I did. But But yeah, like even like if we look at Kelsey, the floor on Travis Kelsey's game-winning touchdown against Buffalo is $20. Um, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Beamer says a waiting room for buying when things open would have been nice. The free for all style and failed transaction, like Top Shot being annoying. Yeah, I think if we expected them to be ahead of Top Shot, that was probably on us, right? Bought a Mac Jones debut. So many values for under 20. Yeah, that's so. I was talking to Jeb yesterday, and Jeb was looking at like a Hunter Henry for something, and I go back and forth, right? Like I think if you're buying stuff right now at the floor, I think it's just you're betting on stuff continuing to rise, right? You're betting on like the entire floor being $50, right? And not 20, not 18 or whatever it is right now. I think that's what you're betting on. Which I don't think that's bad. I don't think that's a bad bet. I think that's, I don't think it's a bad bet at all. But it goes back to what I was saying yesterday. I just feel a little bit more comfortable. I feel a little bit more comfortable in the Top Shot streets. And again, I just like with the circulation stuff. That's where I was at with the circulation stuff. I wanted to be aware. We've seen it happen in Top Shot, and I was just trying to go over there. Now, I guess I should talk a little bit about what I want to buy. I want quarterbacks, but I also only want good quarterbacks, Like, I'm not trying to go get Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm not trying to go get, like, I want Justin Herbert. I want Joe Burrow. I want Josh Allen. I want Pat Mahomes, even though I sold him. Honestly, that's probably it. I'm maybe forgetting somebody, but and then I want like Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb, guys like that. I want like young, talented guys because I think it's just going to be a lot of hard. I'm making moves for future potential fantasy. So right, I'm going back and forth on this too, right? I think the fantasy. Clap Shot. Let me save this because I put this in the Discord yesterday. And I'm excited to talk about this. But first of all, in the fantasy thing. So I am hopeful. I'm hopeful that they have a fantasy thing. But this is my only concern. Short term about fantasy. One, the shelf life of a football player is a lot different than a basketball player. And like drafting somebody right now in February or buying somebody for fantasy in February is probably a little bit dangerous when it comes to football because injuries are wild, right? But why do we think they'll have a fantasy football thing ready to go when they still haven't figured out how to do a fantasy basketball thing, right? So like you can't, I guess maybe they do like flash challenge type stuff, right? But like, why do we think they would have that ready to go when they can't do it with NBA, right? And what they've told us is it's something to do with gambling, right? Remember, because we were like, oh, imagine if they do a flash challenge where you have to lock in you need the top 10 scores for tonight, but you need to lock in your showcase before the game's lock, right? So why do we think they're going to be able to do that on all day when they can't do it in Top Shot? Yeah, and Luis is saying moment ranks. Sure, if you're buying stuff strictly for moment ranks, a moment ranks type game, definitely go for it. I don't know. Anyways, that's where I'm at. Let's go back to what Clapshot said. Clapshot, where was your comment? The pack prices are wrong. Please discuss. Let me take a little bit sip. Yeah, and people saying moment ranks. Sure, moment ranks, but that's like if you're buying like $80 stuff for yeah, but you have to come in first for moment ranks to be worth it, right? You have to beat a couple thousand people. I don't know. Listen, I'm a degenerate and I love it. I love it. I'm just saying if we're like, just think about how much you're spending versus like what the reward is. That's all. All right, here we go. The pack prices are wrong. Please discuss. So the Super Bowl pack, $250, you get 9 moments. You were guaranteed at least a rare or a legendary, a Super Bowl moment, and then 7 other moments, right? And then 7 other moments. Hold on, I got a cough. So $250, guaranteed rare or legendary, guaranteed Super Bowl moment, 7 other moments. Why did they change that? So 4 or 5 weeks ago, you could spend $250 for 4 moments and you were guaranteed a rare. So why did they add 5 moments to it? And I don't mean that they shouldn't have. What I want to know is how are we benefiting from being in closed beta? like right now, and listen, I'm not saying that I gotta be so careful because I'm so guilty. I call this out all the time, right? To say that we're owed something or we're expecting to get something in return is like tough, right? You got to be careful with this. Are we paying a premium to be guinea pigs? Right? Are we paying a premium to just be test subjects without and like, hey, maybe they come back. Maybe they come back like a few months later and they're like, hey, thank you so much for eating shit for the beginning of NFL all day. Here's some back. But do you know what I'm saying? So like the people that were in early, our cool cats people, or the people who came in the second or third time, maybe they could have gotten upwards of 4 of those premium packs for $250, right? So what's that? $1,000. And then they got a total of 4, 8, 12, 16 moments. And then they spend $250 later and get 9. All I'm saying is like, should they, why now? Why haven't we gotten any information why they changed it? Like, have they come out and said like, hey, you know what? We did stick it in you. Those first 4 or 5 drops. Like they took away the $250 ones. And then when it came back, there was 5 extra moments. In beta, the data. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, so whatever. Whether I think the pricing is right or wrong, I mean, I do think the pricing is wrong. And yeah, I don't know, and I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of it because I have lined up every single time. But I just found it interesting. I found it interesting that man, I'm struggling with my words today. When they announced the 9 moment pack, and Borland's asking, was the 9 moment pack just a one-time thing? Who knows? Maybe. Who knows? But like, we haven't really gotten any information. And that's what I was saying yesterday too. Like, it's been kind of quiet. Like, they just kind of took away the $250. Like when they took away those packs, it was almost them admitting like, hey, you know what? We did it bad. But then to bring it back, I don't know. We early, right? Maybe there's compensation and all this. Yeah, and who knows? But it did make me wonder because when they announced the $250 for the Super Bowl, I was like, hell yeah, baby, hell yeah, $250. We're getting 9 moments now. And like, I don't know if I should have been celebrating that, right? Should I have instead, like, should that have just been the alarm of like, hey, why did you spend $250 those few other times? But there's no benefit in them telling us that, right? There's no benefit in them being like, yeah, we messed up because we're hashtag early. How many moments are in the 250 pack tomorrow? I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue. Let me see. Let me pull up all day. Let's see what the announcements. Here we go. Keep an eye on your email for the next closed beta invites coming today. Week 13 replay drops this Friday with access to the queue for all closed beta. This week we'll be releasing a significant portion of the packs reserved for week 13 of the NFL season, the first week of action ever released on NFL All Day. Standard drop of $49, premium of $249. Let's see. Does it even say? I don't even think they even said what's in it yet. Let me actually see right here. Did I hear Seeing Stars? Yeah. So more Brady coming. I think Herbert's in this drop. And then again, this is why I sold my Mahomes. All right, I'm in the marketplace. I need to get in. I want to see if they have if they have it listed. They have the pack page listed. Let's see. Coming soon. Check. No, they don't. They don't have it listed. If it's not 9, I'm not buying. But even if it's 9, should we? I guess I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. I think overall they should feel good. The marketplace did seem like once it was open, right? It seemed pretty seamless. Where are people at though? We talked about max packs. How many people who are in the closed beta? How many people are buying max packs, standard, or 250? What are people doing? Ramos says for the first time ever, I'm sitting it out. There you go. I sold Mac for 130. Yeah, what are people doing though? I'm curious what are people gonna do with the next pack drop? I need to know. No packs, getting max packs. I have 4 packs. I kept 3 unopened. It's probably gonna stay that way. Sanitize. I was thinking about you yesterday because I forgot you had opened that pack. I don't even remember what was in that, except for my man, Little Jordan Humpin. Max packs in Flip City. Skip week. Isn't Justin Herbert in the week 13 pack? No pack, 0 pack all day, watching, no pack. Yeah, that's what I mean. I wonder, like, I want to know how many people are excited about it right now. You know, how many people are like super pumped about all day right now? I think I don't know. I don't know. I'm torn, guys. I'm torn. Shout out Natalie and Bruglia one time though. Nothing's right. I'm torn. All day packs are expensive. This is how I feel. If it's 250, well, yeah, you're gonna be able to do one of each. You can do a $49 one or 250. Glenn says 250 if it's 9 moments. Yeah. And here's the thing, guys. The rare prices weren't even cooking that much. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a number 5 Xavier. Oh, also for you, Kenny Galladay heroes, sold my number 2 cereal for $50. See you later, Kenny. See you later, Kenny. Yeah, Thomas, this is a good question. Did everyone buy a little Jordan Humper? Yeah, we are gonna add that into the Discord. This is not a bit. It's gonna happen. Also, wow, no love for Natalie and Bruglia. I thought you guys were gonna be like, wow. How long are you gonna wait before you buy? And are you just buying rares? Yeah. Well, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? I think again, I think I think I already listed the guys I'm going. I think I'm just going after Josh Allen. I love Diggs. Justin Jefferson, I love. Jamar Chase, I'm a big fan of. Devontae Smith. I want rookie wide receivers or premier wide receivers, and I want quarterbacks. I think that's it. Also, guys, Cooper, I don't even want to go down the Cooper Kupp story. Cooper Kupp is incredible this year, but I don't know like how his moments are going to hold long term either, although they weren't even that expensive. So here we go. When Little Jordan, LJH, got my little Jordan. Yeah, Kyler's another one. Someone was asking me about selling a Kyler yesterday, and I was like, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Wait till it's happening. Yeah, I'm waiting until the summer to buy NFL, then unload in week 1. Picked up some fantasy names, going to Scoop a Sue debut. Washington team set. You're going after bought a rare for 125 yesterday, and it's already down to 70. Here's the thing, guys, though. I think we have to be careful looking at our account valuations, both on NFL All Day, on NBA Top Shot, on like NFTs in general. I think like the next 72 hours are going to be a little nutso, right? So it's a combination of maybe it was like NFT winter time, Top Shot, and Top Shot was already bleeding a little bit, right? But like I don't think we can overstate what's going on in the world right now and how that's going to impact things. So I would like, hold on to your nutsack. I think it's gonna. I don't know why I said hold on to your nutsack. Sorry, but like there's a war started. So I feel like maybe people aren't as worried about their NFTs right now. So you know what I'm saying? I think maybe we don't refresh our account valuations for a few days. That would be my financial advice. Let's share a little finance. We haven't shared a drop yet. Let's get a little financial advice drop. None of this is financial advice. Do what you love what you do. Something like that, right? Anyways, yeah, if ever team hold, might get a little messy the next couple months. I know. I think it might. I think we should, morals. Let's hang on to our morals. Let's do that instead. But yeah, I do. I think like checking your account valuation every couple of minutes is probably going to be no bueno. It's not going to be very good. So you can buy my number 1. Does everyone have a number 1 Jamar Chase? I've had like 5 people reach out to me letting me know they hit a number 1 Jamar Chase. But yeah, that's where I'm at. And I'm not saying the Dapper's going down just because a war started either. I think that was already happening. I think it's just the perfect storm of stuff that's happening right now. So that's where I'm at. Dundas video. Got 4 packs, all standard, and I'm struggling on whether or not to open wild card, conference champ, Pro Bowl, Super Bowl. Listen, man, if you're not trying to get out there and flip stuff right now, just hold it. Just hold it, right? Maybe you can sell a pack down the road. Just sell the pack down the road. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. That's what I would do. But if you're trying to flip, if you're trying to go, you know what? We'll get another drop. If you're trying to go old Flip City on us. We are Flip City and on this. Big step, big step. Gonna flip $1 here, $1 there, $1 here, $1 there, $1 there, $1 here, $1 there. But yeah, if you're trying to buy something, then you gotta open it. But I mean, if you're trying to sell something, but if you're not trying to sell anything, if you're not trying to go quick flippity doo dah, then there's no reason to just hold them. Just hold them. Once Nick says once all of these drops subside, expect moment values to recover as we now have a lot of withdrawal from no ripping. I think. Yeah, but when are these drops subsiding, Nick? NFL All Day is doing weekly drops. NBA Top Shot has so many drops coming left. UFC Strikes only had 2 drops. They're going to have more drops. You know? So like when do you mean when all these drops subside? You know? And then a new season starts. We got like all the playoff stuff happening. Like I think this is just the beginning of seeing a lot of drops. I think it's on us now to adapt our strategy, right? Because for a long time, we just buy everything. We go #max packs. And I think now, hey, listen, I'm a max paxer. It's tattooed on my bum. But I think we as a collector now have to start like putting priority on what we think is important for us as collectors. I think that's what we got to do, you know, mostly from the NBA drops. But yeah, but man, like we've got both of these all-star drops. We've only had one holo drop so far, right? I know the holo drops are a little bit different, but we've got all of the 3 million playoff packs. We've got the rookie legendary coming. Like, I don't think it's going to stop, you know? Can't stop, won't stop. David, this is blasphemous, bro. This is blasphemous. Dude, I almost said no. I was so close, big ticket. I was so close. How you guys have money for max packs every 5 days? Dude, I'm rich. No, I mean, I've actually been pretty good where I haven't had to add more stuff. I haven't had to add more money to my Dapper Roonies. But I flip. I'm a flipper, dude. I'm a flipper. I flip stuff around so I can buy other stuff. I have a couple of things that I care about a lot. I keep that collector score up, and then after that, we go flip city. Like that Pat Mahomes right there. Bernardo says I have exactly $57, 3 standard packs, and a lot of hope today. Bernardo, I'm rooting for you more than anybody else. Yeah, stretch thin in real life. Absolutely. Trying to do all 3 sports is overwhelming. Might try to cut down just 2 so I don't go broke. Yeah. I mean, what is nice, what is a beautiful thing is that the Dapper wallet like goes through all of them, right? So it was nice to flip that Mahomes and then to have money ready to go for other stuff, you know, which like, man, I'm not going to say there's deals to be had. I do think we're going to dip down a little bit further before we start coming up a little bit ready. Yeah, I'd be a little bit higher, you know? So this is reminding me of, remember last year in the playoffs when the playoffs were starting, everyone was like, when the playoffs hit, baby, Top Shot is about to fire off. And then the playoffs started and nothing happened, right? And that is kind of what we're feeling right now. It feels like that, where now's the time. And hey, Dapper created, or Top Shot created the watch list. I think now's the time to utilize the watch list. If there are moments that you've been eyeing for a long time, or sets you've been eyeing for a long time, now is the moment to pay attention to these things if you're not doing it already, because I think we're going to see some stuff come down into buying range. And if that happens, you want to be ready to go. And I don't mean buy it the second it's in your price range, but like now we got to monitor. This is where we get our W's. And that's what happened last year. I mean, anybody that was buying in like June ended up crushing. I shouldn't say crushing. They crushed for a little while. It was an opportunity to crush. Right. I mean, I don't think I was the only one that was doing that, but I think it's really important to just like pay attention to the stuff that you want and pay attention to it daily. Just like take a look, like, okay, it went from 180 to 160. And when it gets to 120, I'm ready to buy. And then if it gets to 120 and you're ready to buy, you can buy it, or you can be like, you know what, if it goes up to 130, I'd still buy it. So let's see if it continues to go down, I don't think I'm breaking any news there, but I know we have some new people here, and I just think it's important to do it. It's important to do it. But as someone, who's super bullish on Top Shot and Dapper, I'm frustrated with Dapper, but still super bullish. I think I'm going to be like, I'm adjusting a little bit. I want to, there's stuff that I care about that I'm going to keep forever. And then there's what I need to do to keep my collector score up. But then I think I'm willing to cut bait with some stuff so I can build up that Dapper to be ready to go, I'm buying $3 Series 2 Commons and $6 Series 2 Hornets and Wolves, safest thing on the site. Yeah, and I mean, especially Series 2, right? Because you're not going to get obliterated by a 50 mint count. Sold my low serial throwdowns for max packs today. It kind of hurt. Yeah, you know what the good thing, and Rad Dad gets credit for this, and I don't even know if he wants me sharing this alpha, but throwdowns go down to 60 and then they get used in a flash challenge and they go up to $80, $90. So get out there. Those Series 1 non-Top Shot debuts I'm keeping an eye on, Ja, Luka, and a few others that have cool moments. Yeah, there you go. What are you buying with your Mahomes Dapper? All right, I'll share a little alpha. This is what I'm looking at right now. So coming soon, the next drop. So let's go over to Top Shot. Let's go over to the Top Shot streets. They're a dangerous place. So here's some things I'm looking at. So I'm sitting on roughly. Are you mad about that, Rad Dad? You mad I shared your alpha? I'm sorry. Well, at least I gave you credit. I didn't take credit for myself. You know what I mean? Oh, Top Shot down bad or my internet down bad? Which one? Ross LeBron, Top Shot debut, DeJounte. No, it's not either of those. God, what is going on? Hold on. Stand by. All right, here we go. I think we're in the marketplace now. Yes, we are. Here we go. We got people sharper than me who probably already knew that. Maybe. What are your thoughts on the VIP auctions? They're live for 7 days. Yeah, we can look at that. I saw the going ask right now for the Lakers is 12K. Stat Hunting said the biggest Dapper concern, how much of their holdings come from crypto whales buying moments in ETH? If Ethereum dramatically drops, how much do they get hurt? That's a great point. Also, for those of you, for you Google Chrome heads, you'll notice we updated here. So listen, this isn't breaking news, but the thing that I'm the most bullish on right now is Ja Morant. And since I opened up, this has gone down, I think $300 more since I last checked, right? So if this gets below 3K, I'm going to be looking at this again. But honestly, during the bull market, I think when I bought mine, it was like 1,600, right? So this has room to dip, as they say, as people are trying to get liquids. This is down to 3,200. So that's something I'm looking at. I already have one of these because Greg and I completed the challenge together. But this is if I was to buy a big boy moment. David Ramos, let's go, baby. Welcome, David. Here we go. The Steph Curry, where's his fancy ass 3? So there was two things. I was thinking about buying another one. Wow. So this and this is the same price now. This is the same price right there. It's $31.99 out of 618. And that's kind of where I'm at. On that. Yeah, the Luka Top Shot debut is below 2,000. I saw that. But here's the other thing I was thinking about doing. And I really don't want to say this on air because I know Caesar's out there. But the other thing I was thinking about doing is going after this set right here. And let me show you. I think it's around 4K right now. And I'm just going to watch it. I'm going to watch it and see if it continues to dip. I'm going to see if it continues to dip right there. But here we go. So the bottleneck is Middleton at 1150. You got Ayton at 1100, and then a big drop, right? So 469, 445, and with the lowest being Pat Bev at 70. So what's that? 4, 8, 12. It's 12 moments for a playoff set. I know. 12 moments for a playoff set, and that's something I was thinking about doing. So I'm not a big set guy. I have the Rising Stars, the Commons right now. I have the WNBA set, which I care about keeping intact. And then I have the Nuggets team set. And Top Shot has told us they don't give a fuck about your team sets and will obliterate it at some time. But I'm going to keep watching the And Then There Were Four set and hope it comes down a little bit more. Hope it comes down a little bit more and then grab that because, if you believe in airdrops, I don't want to go full Seeing Stars, but if you believe in airdrops and And Then There Were Four, I thought it was legendary. No, it's rare. That's rare. But I like you get a Trey, you get a Giannis, you get a Booker, you get a CP3, you get an Ayton, you get a Middleton, you get a lot of really good moments, plus an opportunity at whatever comes down the pipeline. Like what if we get like Warriors Suns or Warriors Grizzlies or Suns Grizzlies? And then on the East, you could be looking at Bucks, Sixers, Nets, Heat, Bulls. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I don't know. That's what I'm looking at. Was there a legendary drop after And Then There Were Four? There's the finals, right? There's the finals. There was the final set, Eric. I know you're probably not a big fan of the final sets because you usually stop watching basketball right as the regular season, Randall. That's not fair, dude. That was just like a drive-by right at you. It was a drive-by right at you. You did nothing. Oh, man. Dick Chuck says I'm still holding And Then There Were Four-pack. Probably should open, huh? Can I trade you for it? Can I trade you some stuff for it? Suns about to tank with their point guard after they beat OKC tonight. Oh, come on. Yeah, basketball is back. Yeah, I like the people. Eric, nothing but love, Eric. Nothing but love. Nothing but love. The other thing that I was thinking about buying? DeJounte. Murray to the moon, baby. Murray to the moon. Let's see what this bad boy is looking at. And then there were 4 8 jersey serial owners. Oh, really? I actually put in the Discord I was willing to trade some moments for the And Then There Were Four. I was trying not to use Dapper. I was trying to do some trades. So if anybody's holding on like one-offs And Then There Were Four, like they're not set holders and just have one-offs, down to trade like fair value, fair FMV, if you will, for it. My team hasn't made the playoffs in over a decade. Who is it? Kangs? Is the Kangs? Here, what's up? Kevin's in the house. K Forge. All right, let's look what DeJounte's doing right now. How you don't have every DeJounte on the site. I know, man. It's embarrassing. So the Top Shot. So I was actually thinking like about getting an MGLE Series 1 to have it. I don't think I'm going to do that though. And then, this is down to 157. Again, here I am doing the Lord's work, shaming the people. Like, who's down here? Pity? I'm not pitying you. Only Mr. Smith. Bigger fan of Mrs. Smith. Pranked? Whatever. You're unloading. Verbal Phenom? Pass. Chef Boy Arstelli? Lame. Clip City? Just a bunch of L's. Clip NBA. Let's look at this clip shit right here. J Mitch, MGM, Jay Hendricks, pranked. Come on. We're team above 200. Like my man James, he's the only acceptable man. The only acceptable man. But there you go. There's the DeJounte. Kangs. It was the Kangs. It was the Kangs. My legendary Murray drop, but I think it will go up. I'm excited. Guys, listen. We might not make money on DeJounte. We might not. But we were right. We were right. And that's more important. More important, like morally, I feel good, Anyway, so that's where we're at. So we've got the pack drop today, 1 p.m. Eastern. The queue opens at 12 p.m. Eastern, so just a few hours away, and then the standard shortly after that. And then there we go. There we go. We're gonna be live for that. We'll be live for that. Just a reminder. Listen, I'm gonna do some weird like Inception share screen here, and we'll shout out David Ramos right where he is. Ready? Look at this. The world premiere Top Shot Tony coming at you in 2 hours at 12:30. Well, it says 2 hours, but it's longer than that. This is a big day. This is a big day. Make sure you get over there and be ready. Big day for Top Shot Tony. This is a huge day for him. Huge day for him. When was the last time Orlando was in the playoffs? A couple years ago. Remember Vucci Mane in the bubble. They were in the playoffs in the bubble. They lost to the Bucks in the first round. Are you rapping or singing? Dude, stay tuned. Stay tuned. That is not a live stream, Eric, but then there's going to be a live stream shortly after. So Top Shot Tony's going to happen, and then we're going to go live like 10 minutes later for the pack drop. Let's see. Oh, Omar East is here. Good to see you, sir. Let's see what's happening in the NBA tonight, because I'll be honest, I think I don't remember how many games we have, and I'm excited to DraftKings it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to load it up. So what we got tonight? Oh, Vince Beltran. Let's go, baby. Let's go. The VIPs. Do a NBA futures prize pick live on air. I'll tell you what, we'll go to Underdog instead because they are a sponsor. Sign up for Underdog using Team Hold. But we'll do that after. Are we doing the official Top Shot? No, we're not doing we're not a fish today. We're not official. We are just a fish, actually. We're going to be doing it on the Team Hold channel. I believe the judge and executioner is doing the actual stream today for Top Shot. All right, what else? Full crew show. Yeah, and we also got Top Shot hot takes tonight with Dustin and G Dunn back in the streets. All right, here we go. What do we got for games tonight? So we've got Cleveland and Detroit, Celtics and Nets on the Turner Network. With Hawks Bulls, I think that's going to be a fun game. Memphis, Minnesota will be a fun game. Phoenix, OKC, pass. Golden State and Portland, there'll be a lot of points. And then Jokic is going against the Kings tonight. Listen, you want to bet on something tonight? You bet on Jokic, whatever Jokic overs are. That's what you got to do. Brent says 31 of his 53 best balls advanced. Congratulations, man. Dude, I was crushing best ball, but I took a light center approach. And then Anthony Davis was my biggest exposure. And well, he wasn't my biggest exposure, but I had a big exposure to Anthony Davis. So that hurt. That hurt my feelings. All right, let's go look at what we have here for pick'ems over at Underdog, and then we'll go over to DraftKings. We'll see if there's any fun futures. Jokic is 12K. Yeah, don't worry, man. We can make it work. I'll find you some 3K garbage. Somebody will get COVID. We'll figure it out. Someone on ESPN yesterday was calling Grizz to the finals. Dude, I like that as a long shot bet. I like it as a long shot bet. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's do a Celtics Nets game. Ooh, Tatum. I'm going to take Tatum over 39.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Let's see what else we got here. Drummond over 10.5 rebounds feels good. Is Robert Williams still out? Is Time Lord still out? I should have looked at this beforehand. I really should have. Hawks have been playing like a little bit better defense, so I'm a little nervous about the Bulls lines. Ja Morant, I'm probably going to just take over. Ja's probably going to score over 30. So if we're doing a little two-man, that's what I would do right there. That's what I would do. He's back. Time Lord's back. Yeah, so I don't want to mess around too much. Time Lord's been awesome this year. Been absolutely awesome. Says he feels good. I know that. I got to tell you, Willis, this is normally in dark mode. I am surprised that's happening. Hold on. I'd rather go over to DraftKings because I want to look at, I shouldn't say I'd rather go over to DraftKings, but I wanted to look at some future bets. So give me a second here. All right, let's go look at some futures. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got over here. NBA. I had to tell you, team futures. Here we go. So let's see. To win the finals, Suns plus 380. Nets plus 450 is the most broken line of all time. The most broken line of all time. Plus 450. Are you kidding me? Why? Sixers plus 700. Honestly, the best bet right here looks like the Bucks at plus 750. Right? But if we go over to the Grizzlies, right? Where are the Grizz at? Plus 2,500. I like that. I don't know if you guys saw this. The Nuggets plus 3,500. We know that I'm biased towards the Nuggets. Jamal Murray back in March. Says he's feeling good. Expects to be back in March. So if we go over to the standings and we see where our lovely Nuggets are at, right? Let's check the standings quickly. Yeah, you like that plus 750, right? The Bucks at plus 750. I can't figure out the Nets. I can't figure out, I don't know what I'm missing there. We're expecting a lot on people who haven't been playing to do stuff, But here we go. Ready? Let's go. We'll start with the Western Conference. The Nuggets right now, 15 games out of first. They're not going to do that. But Murray comes back, they could be a top 4 seed, right? I don't think they have a shot at winning the finals. So let's just start right there. But plus 3,500. Plus 3,500, where you see the net. I'm just looking for deals here. We're looking for deals. So the Nuggets, Grizzlies, Bucks. Those are the bets I'd make. Actually, the Heat plus 1,000 is pretty good too. The Heat plus 1,000 is really good. I like that. I should have said the Heat earlier, just so Stan Loves didn't get mad at me. But yeah, I like it. I like it, guys. Elijah Mitchell. What do you mean? What about it? I'm out on running backs. So I have the Elijah Mitchell debut too. So I'm fudding my own stuff. Don't do it, Mike. Nuggets is a trap. I know. Plus 3,500 though. You know what I'm saying? Plus 3,500. Everyone's sleeping on my Bulls. Man, I don't know. There you go, Stan. Rockets just go up with point guard Schroeder. Raptors 100-1. Let me see this. I'm not betting on the Raptors, guys. I'm not doing it. Dude, who is Goran Dragic the reason the line moved so much for the Nets? I don't know. I don't like the plus 450 is just broken. That's broken. All right, guys, you know what we're going to do? We're going to call it there. We're going to call it quits a few minutes early today because we got a big day of streaming ahead, and I want to make sure I've got my voice ready to go. Remember, 12:30 Eastern, Top Shot Tony. Please be there. Go over there now. Just keep the page open, like it, throw some comments in there. We'd like some engagement going so that it can really cook. We're going to be back shortly after that, okay? So we'll live stream the drop. If you guys hit a pack, and you want to come open it, come do it in our Discord. I'm going to share a link to our Discord right now. So if you're not in there yet, get in there. Terry, let's go, dude. Let's go. You know what, Terry? Let's go look at it. Let's go look at that butte. What did you do, Terry? Let's see it. Here we go. Can we just see recent sales? Let's see what the floor is. All right. Which one did you buy, Terry? 952. Is this you right here? Are you Brett Favre? Oh, you serial hunting right there. First buy of the day from Terry. Good stuff, Brett Favre. Good stuff. Wait, the one for 161. Yeah, that's you. Brett Favre, baby. Love a good Brett Favre stuff. Yeah, look at that, Terry. But yeah, we'll be back. Come hang out with us for the drop. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be good times. All right, let's get the theme song and let's get cooking. And again, I know I said this at the beginning. I hope everyone impacted by what's going on, especially over in Ukraine, is safe right now, and that your family and loved ones are good. And we are thinking of you. And I hope you're able to use this show and the Team Hold gang for some levity to just goof. Levity? Is levity the right word? I think it is, to just get some laughs in. All right. So we'll see you in a few hours. Be safe out there. We out.
Well, the top shot